Some breaking news here on Washington Football Talk. Jonathan Allen, the very talented young defensive tackle, just got the bag from the football team as the two sides have agreed to a massive contract extension. The two sides had been in negotiations, and now on the eve of training camp, the deal is done. It's a 4-year extension, which of course already includes the year left, on Allen's contract. Up to $72 million in total and a $30 million signing bonus. That signing bonus will be spaced out over the lifetime of the contract, which helps make it easier from a cap hit perspective. Now, we don't have the exact guaranteed money or the structure, but it'll tie Allen to the football team for several years, which is a good thing. Because despite low tackle for loss and sack numbers in this past season, Allen is one of the best young defensive tackles in all of the NFL. Yeah, he only had 3 tackles for loss and 2 sacks last year, but I'm sure most football team fans know this. That is not indicative of how good Allen actually is. The 14 quarterback hits, a little bit more in line with his level of impact. He is truly one of the top young defensive tackles in the game. Is he Aaron Donald? No. Of course not, but there's only one Aaron Donald out there right now. His PFF stats, all very good. The run defense grade, I thought, a little bit lower than what it should be, but the pass rush grade was very high, 83.5. The pass rush win rate, by the way, 17%. A very, very impressive figure for Allen. As I said, this contract is frankly worth it because of how good Allen is. His 2019 production, maybe more indicative of the level of impact he has on the field. 9 tackles for loss, 6 sacks, 10 quarterback hits as well. The deal makes Allen a top 5 highest paid defensive tackle in the NFL. And frankly, $18 million per year is a little bit, not a lot, a little bit on the team-friendly side. Obviously, he's not Aaron Donald. DeForest Buckner got $21 million per year when the Colts traded for him. Leonard Williams, also part of a trade with the Giants and Jets, got $21 million. I wouldn't have been that surprised if Allen had approached the Leonard Williams contract. Maybe beat it, maybe not, given the leverage the Giants had over, or the leverage Williams had over the Giants versus Allen in Washington. But he checks in behind Chris Jones, and there's a gap there between $20 million and $18 million. Now, maybe it comes in a little bit lower if there's some unlikely to be earned incentives, but overall, it's a pretty fair deal for Allen and the football team. He beats out the likes of Kenny Clark, and from way back when Fletcher Cox signed his contract, $17.1 million in Philadelphia. Grady Jarrett is now winding down his deal with the Falcons. Cameron Hayward, a 3-4 defensive end, we'll group him as the interior pass rusher, one of the best. And DJ Reader, a run stopper, a big gap right there between Hayward and Reader, and Allen now, of course, beats all 5 of those players. So grade the signing for me, folks. A, B, C, D, or F. How you feeling about this particular move? Get your votes in for me in the comment section. Overall, I think it's at least a B. Yeah, it's a lot of money. I think Allen's going to make it worthwhile for the football team. He is that caliber of an interior player. I am of this mindset. When it comes to talented young players who you draft and develop, it's always good to pay those young studs. That's my mindset. Yes, it's expensive. Yes, it takes up cap space. You can restructure deals fairly easily in the modern day NFL. I like it from that perspective. It's keeping the strength of your team a strength. This Washington defensive line is one of, if not the outright best front fours in the NFL. Chase Young, Jonathan Allen, Daron Payne, Montez Sweat are all still technically, Allen's got one more year left on his initial rookie contract. This is young, this is talented, and it's got some good depth in players like Matt Ioannidis and even Tim Settle as well. The football team, in the long run, wants to keep as many of these guys as they can. Paying Allen, the smart and correct move, was the first step in doing that.